So for the longest time I've been using this Darth Vader custom here as my definite Darth Vader figure, and it's basically the original Black Series release with the Bandai model kit head, and I did some modifications here like for the neck, and I really like this head sculpt. It's a bit hard to see all the detail because it's so glossy, like it's made out of this like really hard plastic, and yeah, it's just really shiny and nice, and it really looks like the same like material they used in Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. And you know, I thought it was time to upgrade, so this body has its few issues here, like the arms can't really bend all that much, and I personally quite like this, but I know some people don't. It's that the cape is sort of attached to this chest piece here, so it always billows over his shoulders, and then there are these bits here that are sort of, they act sort of like weights, and they don't really look that great, but functionally they're really good. But anyway, still a couple of things that could be improved about this figure. Also, he's got this like reaching hand, which is, you know, fine. You can use it as like force stuff. But they also later on released this figure here. Ignore this bit, we'll get to that later. And it's got a lot better of a bend here, like it's way past 90. And he's got a force choke hand, which is, you know, great. And the cape isn't tied down here to the chest piece, and it doesn't have those bits. So yeah, it like billows up here a little bit just because of the nature of the fabric. You know, just in general, it's just a better sculpt than this old figure here. So the issue I have with this figure was that this is the helm, like the top piece it came with, and I don't know if you can, well, aside from the fact that, you know, it's cut to pieces here, can you see like here, how it's like a, yeah, you can see like there how the light hits. It's, my copy had like big chunks of, I think it was like glue, just like here, and I couldn't just get it off like, but with like scratching it, so I had to like cut it off, and then I sanded it smooth, but it still looked really bad. I also don't really like the texture of the helmet. You see how there's sort of like a leathery texture, and the paint job on this thing is a little bit inconsistent. So you know, I decided to modify this one to see if it was worth it. Actually, there's one more cool thing about this figure. It's that the lightsaber here has like a little hoop to it, and then you can put it on this belt like so. I think that's really cool. But anyway, I figured since this is a removable piece here, this dome here, I would, well, first off, oops. Anyway, so my first idea was that I simply got rid of the original joint. I filled up here with, like, up a little hole here with super glue, and, you know, I got rid of the original peg. And I put this head, like neck thing in from the model kits, and it just slots in there, and it's got like some movement, and it's on there pretty tight. So yeah, I could just put this head onto the figure like so. And I think this looks really good personally, but I was curious about this sculpt here, because I figured that it might be more accurate, or it might not be. I am not really that well versed in Darth Vader's helmet, and you know, I know there's like a big community of cosplayers and collectors who are like really in the know about the ins and outs of Vader's helmet in terms of differences between all the movies and like the stunt helmets and whatnot. So I don't actually know which helmet is more accurate. This Black Series Vader is definitely like wider. So yeah, if you're into like the helmet part of Vader, then by all means let me know which one's better. This one's cheeks are a little bit higher, and it's a little bit matter of a material here as well. But anyway, I cut off this entire bit as well as the dome here, because this dome is useless. And I attached the model kit like connector piece here, and I made it so that you can put the model kit dome on. And you know, this also looks very good. Again, it's hard for the camera to really get it because it's like utter blackness, but like I said, I don't actually know which one is better. Like, I do think this looks really good. But then there's also this model kit head, which I do really, really love. So, yeah, if you are more familiar about the ins and outs of the helmet, then by all means let me know. I will do like a more detailed shot of everything.
Give yourself to the dark side. It is the only way you can save your friends.